welcome you to Los Angeles. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go? Now at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That's outside, and we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. One gone here.
Second baseman,
And now Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fitzgerald, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. 2 away here in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Giants down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And that's in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there.
90
Knocks
seconds.
it down,
Center
throws from the
fielder,
seat of his
Tommy
pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Just missed. Webb. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Just missed. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
First baseman.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Goes down looking.
Batting fourth, left
Here's
fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Webb throws to first. Edman back in on a dive. Fouled off left side. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. It has the distance, gone. He sends a rocket to left, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The batter now will be Will Smith. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski moving back for this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch misses. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Elliot Ramos in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2.
That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and now Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off. And that one sliced foul. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Leading off, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. 3rd strike. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, designated
And here is
hitter,
Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs, base is empty.
That's the ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. That misses off the outside edge. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-1.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's way outside. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Grant McCray in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it drops in. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball.
McCray stands at first with 1 out. There goes the runner. Foul ball there. Ohtani throws over, and he's back in on a dive. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's inside. Runner goes again. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on 1 out. Down the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on 1 out. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Willie Adames stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the rookie second baseman, Hassan Kim. First pitch, and he just misses. And a bunt towards 3rd, and a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one outside. It's 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Grounds one to short. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Now batting, the center
And here
fielder,
comes Tommy Edman. The walk and a run scored his first time. Pickoff throw. Kim dives back in safely. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1 right through there for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And that's in there at the knees. Throw over to first. Kim back on a dive. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And ball 1. A changeup missing. 2-2.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in LA, now it's Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Wade now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering way off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that just misses. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
1 gone, runner at first. Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. There's a strike.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
Oh! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Outside corner, got him looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and here is Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next offering is downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Good eye in that spot.
Okay.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fitzgerald on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Webb checks the runner, and he's back in there. Fouled off, he was late. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
Two outs. Pulls pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the fifth. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A massive home run. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Grant McCray. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get it out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. That one is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Second home run of the inning for him. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants,
and
shortstop,
the Dodgers
Willie
will
Adames.
go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching
Michael
for the
Grove
Dodgers.
will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 down, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Andy Pajes. Just missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. And that one cutting but missing down low. Michael Conforto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's filled up.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Kim stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine at the plate, Matt Chapman. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Kopech, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Vesia also getting ready. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. And that one missing low.
Count's full.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Chapman is gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So here's Wade now. He is struck out, and he is walked. On the ground to the left. The sliding play at short. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And that drops in for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. That one is upstairs. Ramos off of first with 2 away. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And that's fouled off. Late swing fouled off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Slice the other way and foul. The Dodgers down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Bounce to the right. Fitzgerald. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. Teoscar Hernandez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 down, nobody on. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
That one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
51.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. He's already homered here in this one. Vesia goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And another ball. A little bit low, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Little chopper rolls foul. So Yaz is struck out.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Grant McCray, 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. It's gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
1 out, base is empty. And now Jung-Hoo Lee. He's already homered in this game. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Yeah, there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting, second baseman,
2 outs, base is
Tyler
empty.
Fitzgerald.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Will Smith to the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Doval getting loose as well. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's Max Muncy. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers down by a pair here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The 0-2 stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Lee gets under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Batter will be Michael Conforto. And that's down and away. Pajes at second with 2 down. Off the mark there. 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Zips it across. Inning over. So the Giants' pen gets the job done. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back,
Dodgers,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
number
8th.
45.
Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie
3 strikeouts
Adames.
already. He's 0 for 3. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
There's a strike. That's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. That's a strikeout for Chappie.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Wade at the plate and takes high there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one ripped into right.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kopech deals. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So the Giants leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
See it, can't touch it. Who run it? How coming? Fans see it, they love it. I stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. I stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. I don't think you hear me, even though I said.
Back here in LA, on to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
That one inside, look out.
Ball 2. 2-0.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Eric Miller out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for San
Here's a new
Francisco.
pitcher from the pen, Tyler
Number
Rogers.
71.
These are the spots
Tyler
relievers
Rogers.
really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Out front, rip foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. Chases that one out of the zone. And now one away.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The 1-4 just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. And there's a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kim, the base runner at first with 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play
3
yet.
balls, 2 strikes.
And the tying run is on base.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter
Now
usually comes out on top.
first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that's through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Fought off foul. And now 1-2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rodriguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. And Freddie takes the K. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Rogers. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute.
They trail it here, 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
For the Dodgers, number 43, Anthony Banda.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tony Gonsolin getting ready to go. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Man at second. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Top of the zone for a called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fastball is outside. And they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way high. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the 9th, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-2. That one just misses. Two now. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Cut on and lifted in the air. McRae. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Andy
Pajes.
Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.